state your name for the folks at home?
Hello, I'm Morgan Rowan.
Morgan? Rellin?
Rowan, like rowing a boat.
Oh, like rowing a boat. I see, Morgan. And you know what day it is?
I think it's the 17th.
Yes, it is. I hope. Unless it's a rerun, in which case, get some cable. So, Morgan, did you pay your taxes today?
Yeah. Well, I have till today. I have paid my taxes.
You have paid your taxes before today?
Yeah.
Like last year doesn't count. You have to pay them again.
No, like a couple weeks ago.
Are you high? Wait. No, shh. Don't applaud. We don't know if she is yet. Are you a little high?
No.
You're just, like, in a good mood?
Yeah, I'm here at Craig Ferguson.
Whoa. No, this is not Craig Ferguson. This is CBS. This is Craig. Anyway, where are you from, Morgan?
Northern California.
Northern California, you say. Wine country. Do you press grapes with your feet, Morgan?
Well, that's Napa. I'm more from the cow country.
Oh, do you press cows with your feet?
Yeah, the cow patties.
Do you actually ride around and rope cows and steer them?
Yes, I have before.
You've steered cows? Like, you know, maybe this is a career choice or that's a career choice?
No, I got the hell out of there.
That's what are you doing now?
Well, now I'm just working and trying to do acting. And I dibble-dabble here and there.
You dibble-dabble?
Dibble-dabble.
Is that a job?
I consider it.
No, it is. I've considered a bit of dibble-dabbling myself. However, I have to ask you one question. If you get it correct, you win Jeff Peterson. You can take him home tonight and do whatever you want with him. Yes? However, you have to get the question correct. The hill? Are you ready? Here's the question. How tall is my Uncle James that lives just outside of Glasgow?
5'11".
Sadly, very close. But no, sadly you didn't win, Jeff. Actually, you might have. No, you didn't. It was a trick question. My Uncle James actually lives in the state of New York. Aha! Thank goodness for that. And he's about 5'10". Well, it's going to be a good show tonight, I think. We'll be right back.
Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Applebee's. Come try Applebee's new 2 for $20. Now jazzed up with the flavors of Bourbon Street. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Absolutely great. That was when we do it for real, do it just like that, all right? What a great audience. I came out, they made me do rootin' tootin' finger pistols. Very rarely do I do rootin' tootin' finger pistols. Oh, I'll do finger pistols, but rootin' tootin' finger pistols, that means I may or may not be excited sexually. That's me giving a secret sign so that everybody knows that I am actually excited sexually. If I ever meet you anywhere, like in Starbucks, and I'm naked and stuff, and you think, I wonder if he's excited sexually. If I go like this, I am. Of course, if I was naked in Starbucks, you'd probably guess if I was excited sexually. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. It is. It's a great day if you like paying your taxes. Hey! It is your patriotic duty. It is a painful, annoying patriotic duty, but it's something every good American should do. Who doesn't pay taxes? Al-Qaeda, that's who. No taxes for us, bitch. We are like the naked guy from Survivor. We just don't pay it. If nobody paid taxes, imagine what this country would be like. America would be flat broke. Well, all right, would be more flat broke. I read today that this year the US will spend $1 trillion more than we take in. See what I'm doing there? I'm explaining things using my arms. It's like I went to a seminar, like a Tony Robbins thing or something. We will spend $1 trillion more than we take in. Look, I'm not an economist, but that doesn't seem to make sense. You spend more money than you take in. And experts say that 32% of our taxes go on defence, and the rest buys hookers for the Secret Service. My only problem at tax time, or my major problem at tax time, is how to fill out the little box in the form that says occupation. Now, what do I put down? I can't put down entertainer, because clearly that's a lie. And the box isn't big enough to write self-hating clown. And also, it seems a little too on the nose. For a while, I used to put broadcaster, but that makes you sound like you're important or something. So now I just write down lover of ferrets. I figure that'll make any IRS auditor think, like, I want to go rummaging around through an apartment full of ferrets. I forget it, he's probably fine. I feel for the people who work at the IRS. Reading tax returns must get really boring. So, this year, I spiced things up a little bit for them. I wrote gag names on my return. One of my dependents is Barnaby McDildo Pudding. Yeah, where's this McDildo Pudding character? Yeah, I'll let you know how that turns out. Now, I'll be in jail. Of course, some people need a little more time at the time. They file for an extension. Mitt Romney did it this year. Filed for an extension. No, it's true. Earlier today at the campaign stop in Denver, he explained why. He said, and I quote, "I got so much cabbage, everybody getting coleslaw, girl." That's how Mitt Romney talks. Look, I can't do an impression of Mitt Romney, so I choose a voice for him, and that's who he is to me. So now Mitt Romney talks like that to me. That's when, because remember, I couldn't do an impression of President Obama, so I just made him French. So now Obama talks like this, and Mitt Romney talks. He does. Anyway, Obama's not doing too bad in his taxes. On his tax return, President Obama made $800,000 last year. In fact, the president made so much money last year that today he endorsed Mitt Romney for president. These days, thanks to mobile phones and the electronic filing, I can do taxes wherever I want. At home, at work, in public, in an elevator. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I'm thinking of masturbation. What happened was I nearly did it, and then you gave me performance anxiety. Anyway, to me, paying taxes are a matter of perspective. I see taxes as an investment in this country's future. Then again, I see a worthless pile of crap, and I call it a sidekick, so I'm an optimist.
How dare you?
It's a joke.
I see a late-night talk show host, and I see a Scottish lesbian.
Anyway, here in LA, some of the post offices have stayed open till midnight. They have to. Every year, hundreds of people line up at 11:55 going, can I deduct my hour-long marriage to a Kardashian? It's after midnight in most places now, you know, because we're live in your region. And even the late-night post offices are closed, so if you didn't get your tax returns in, start running, partner. I don't know why people even bother, not paying the taxes. The IRS will find you. Sleep well. They will. They're like the Canadian Mounties. They always get their man. Actually, that makes them sound more like the village people, but they always get their man. I'm serious, though. You can run away from tax officials without paying in other countries, but just not in America. You can run away from tax officials in Great Britain. Don't ask me how I know that. But if you go far enough away, perhaps to the other side of the United States, they don't even bother tracking you down. Oh, gosh, Jiminy, how shall we now pay for the Queen's marijuana? Gosh, Jiminy? That's how they talk in Britain. Yeah, I forgot. How do they talk in Britain again? It's
yes.
Downton Abbey. They talk Downton Abbey.
Yes, that's right, yes.
Yeah, that's absolutely marvellous.
Well, we're in quite a quandary here, aren't we?
No, I'd say it's a little bit rummy. It seems the fellow's not paid his taxes.
I say, that fellow there looks like Liza Minnelli.
I say, you, as a robot, you're an absolute stinker.
How dare you?
How dare you? Yeah, I think we got it. Anyway, some people go to great lengths to avoid paying their taxes. You know, they do crazy stuff like set up questionable tax shelters or change their name to Willie Nelson. I don't blame Willie for his little scrap with the IRS a few years back. It's not his fault. They put tax day so close to 420. Like, he can't keep all these numbers. He's like, well, yeah. I think I smoked my 1099. All right, you paid your taxes? Did you file today?
No, I don't have to because I'm dead.
Oh, yeah. So what, you put in for an exemption?
I love you, man. Yeah, I use a crazy nickname when I do my taxes.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Jerry Finkelstein.
Jerry Finkelstein? Why?
That's just a crazy name.
That's not. It just sounds like a dude. In fact, I think I know a couple of guys called Jerry Finkelstein.
Oh, hell. Yeah, let's do it. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back with more worthless pile of junk and the self-hating clown after this.
The Tax Day Show. If you're just joining us and you haven't paid your taxes yet, oh yeah. Jeff, I was thinking about something.
Yeah.
All right, you speak a little Spanish, right?
Si.
Right. Well, you know how I'm a big fan of Dracula.
Ah, yes, yes.
Right. I like Dracula. I like Dracula movies. I like books about Dracula. I like Dracula. I like Dracula. He's the undead. You know Dracula. You know what I'm talking about.
Dracula is muy bueno.
Right, right. But he's a dude, Dracula. Right? So in Spanish, should he be called Draculo?
Sí. Draculo.
Yeah, Draculo.
Es muy estúpido.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that. I meant this. Yeah.
I see what you're saying, though. You're saying the feminine would be Dracula.
Right, Dracula would be feminine. Draculo would be, would be masculine. Is there any other examples of this in literature?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not for our purposes.
What?
What?
Did you just say Boogerhead says what?
What?
Can another Peabody be far away? All right, you ready to go with this? Do you want to do a jingle, or do you want to do do you want to do it ourselves, or like order one in?
We should do a jingle, man.
All right, then we'll do it ourselves. You ready?
Yeah.
All right then.
Let me do the big announcement.
All right, then do the announcement.
It's Tweet Mail time, brought to you by Barnaby McDildo Pudding. Desserts you can dibble-dabble.
I like that. You tied it all together.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Did you like Morgan? She nearly won you.
I know, man. I was really hoping to get out of here.
Yeah. All right, let's do the jingle. You ready?
Yeah.
Tweety, tweet, tweety, tweet.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Yeah, that's it. All right. All right, this is from Mary in San Francisco, California. You ever in San Francisco? Oh, ever been to San Francisco? Yeah, come on. You're from San Francisco, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Sure, if you like.
Mary says, hey, Craig and Jeff, I went out with a guy and he didn't let me pay for my part of the meal because I'm a girl. Is he sexist? No, you're an idiot. Mel from Miami, Florida. You ever been to Miami? Got a little place down there? Like rollerblading up there in Miami. Wear a little thong, show off your beautiful round ass.
Yeah, maybe.
I went too far. Mel says, dear Craig and Jeff, my grandson left a few joints at my house when he came to stay. They're mine to keep now, right? Yep. Yeah. I think that's really from Willie Nelson. This is from Pete in Pittsburgh. That sounds phony. Doesn't it? Pete in Pittsburgh?
That's got to be a joke.
That's a phony one. All the guys called Pete in Pittsburgh going, what the hell? All right, this is from Otis in Ontario. That also, you see when the two names are the same? Not buying it, pal. This is from Ronald in Sedona, Arizona. There you go, yeah. Sedona, Arizona. Yeah, that exists. All right. Dear Craig and Jeff, you ever been to Sedona?
Oh, yeah.
You get a little turquoise?
Yeah, a little turquoise. Love the turquoise.
Oh, great. Did you go to the yoga retreats? They have the yoga retreats there.
Oh, yeah.
You like doing the yoga? You like the Kundalini yoga?
Like the dibble-dabbling.
Yeah, you like to... Like to bend right over and stretch it out and do all that?
Love bending over and stretching it out. Yeah.
Dear Craig and Jeff, my dad still keeps old VHS movies, but he doesn't have a VH player anymore. How can I get him to throw them out? How about you just leave them alone, you creep? Dad, clear all this rubbish away. No! This is all I have. That's how I'm going to be. I'm holding on. That's how I'm going to be at this show. Like, I'll be here like 95 years old. Hey, cheeky monkeys. I'm like that now.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. All right, this is from Todd in Bristol, England. You ever been to Bristol, England?
Oh, I love Bristol.
Oh, you know that Bristol, England is actually slang for breasts. When you say Bristols in England, it's slang for breasts. Because there's a soccer team in Bristol called Bristol City. So, and it's rhyming slang. So you go Bristol City.
Oh.
Yeah. The same is for Regina in Canada. It's also slang for breasts. I've lost them. I've lost them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You know, you should do that when I do that.
All right.
Welcome back to the Late Late Show, everyone, the CBS alternative to entertainment. My first guest tonight is an Academy Award-winning actor. I know! His new film, Darling Companion, is in theaters April the 20th. Please welcome the great Kevin Kline, everybody. Kevin Kline. How very nice to meet you. I've been a fan for a very long time.
As have I of you. Well, recently anyway.
Past couple of minutes, are we talking?
No, it's kind of went away when I met you. But before that, when I've seen you on television, I've been highly entertained and amused and moved.
Moved? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
that's
nauseated.
That's not. Well, have you done your taxes?
I don't. I have a staff that does that. I'm above
you
that.
got to
I'm
be
an
careful.
artist.
You got to be careful. That's probably what Wesley Snipes said. He was like, I got guys do that.
I have the same people that work for him. Maybe I should.
I don't know. You got to be careful. See, no, you got to check your taxes,
No,
even if you.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. I go through with a fine tooth.
I don't.
Brush.
A fine toothbrush.
A fine toothbrush. A fine tooth comb. Yes.
No, I think a fine. Do you use a fine toothbrush or a coarse toothbrush?
I use a soft toothbrush. No, because that's what my dentist recommended, because the other ones
Hurts your gums?
It doesn't hurt them, but they say it will erode them.
Erode your gums? Why do they even make those then?
What I want to know is, have you ever caught yourself brushing your teeth and you're going, good Lord, I'm brushing. We use so much vigor.
Oh, I do.
And you go, and you don't need to.
There are two things in my life I go like that. I really go at it.
But it's
brushing my teeth, one of them.
It's not good for your gums.
No, and neither is doing that to your teeth.
No, it's not good for anything.
No.
You can actually you can separate your shoulders.
But when I was a kid, though, we were told, admittedly by Scottish dentists, but we were told that you must brush vigorously with a hard toothbrush.
No, vigorously is good, but it's. I'm just talking about using more muscle than you need to. A lot of times.
Do you work out?
That's about it.
That's your workout, brushing your teeth? That
I get
seems fair
good
to me.
cardiovascular.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And upper body.
Upper body, and then, do you ever do yoga?
I just started yoga 5 months ago.
Was that it there? Do it again. That's good.
This is the universe. No, this is the universal. This is the particular.
Universal in particular? And then you go like,
Or it's the other way around. I just started. I'm just a novice.
No, that's all right. No,
but it's wonderful.
What type of yoga do you do? Kundalini, Hatha, the other ones?
It's a particular hybrid of two unpronounceable
Indian things, like Namrapradapandi and
there's a lot of prana and asana. That's like a position. Yeah. The whole theory behind, at least the yoga I'm studying, is that you do all those contortions and hold those poses. Of course, posing I do a lot as an actor.
Right, well, of course, you're an actor.
I'm a poseur.
Yeah.
But these poses. What are you going to do?
No.
Lowbrow is lowbrow.
Yeah, it is lowbrow, I admit, but...
the poses are to enable you to be able to...
You're doing it, man. Yeah, Kevin, I'm not doing anything. You're the one doing this.
I use my hands a lot. I know that. Yes.
You do?
I've been cast in roles because... that'll be good because he uses...
Kevin, he's the hands when he talks.
He's the hands guy.
Yeah. Do you do it on purpose in meetings? He's like, hi, nice to meet you. I
think I learned in drama school. I used to be very tight when I first started out, and then I took these disinhibiting movement classes, and now they can't.
I love that about acting, the starting out of acting, when you do all these classes, and you meet girls like Morgan, and you just like, let's bend and stretch, and then let's rehearse at my apartment and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
No, so many. Behind every successful actor is a guy who went. If you ask them why did you do it, to meet girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why did you get into acting?
To meet girls.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Meet any?
Many.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good.
But the point of yoga.
Oh, yoga. Yes.
We strayed from the more highbrow element of our conversation is to be able to sit still, to be able to sit and hold. Be able to sit for a week at a time, if necessary, and meditate. You ever try that?
Yeah, I once.
How long did you go?
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
That's good.
Wasn't bad. Yeah.
No, you have to.
I'm
you
into
can
it.
build on
I would do it. I would do it. I'm quite interested in meditation. What I tried to introduce here was during conversations we would introduce the awkward pause, where the guest and I would go into a deep and profound meditation whilst, to all intents and purposes, be having a conversation.
Yeah. Well, see, there's no such thing as an awkward pause. If you're a true yogi, because a pause,
It's a pause.
It can be filled. We don't have to speak. We can be together.
I kind of have to speak. It's my job.
Do you have to do
no,
your
I
job?
don't.
Do you have to do your job the way it's prescribed?
I love you, man. No, I don't.
Okay.
You're right. Things are going to change around here.
You could.
Silent talk show.
What film won the Oscar this year?
Silent movie won the Oscar. Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's have a big a silent conversation. Not an awkward pause. A conversation in silence.
Nice talking to you. Hey, Sheriff! Joseph Winter, could we talk?
Who?
Joseph Winter?
Well, what's the emergency, Joe?
We lost our dog. Yeah, actually they call me Joseph, which I prefer.
His wife talked to your deputy, but she didn't get too far.
What kind of dog did you lose?
A mutt. My wife rescued him.
A what?
A mutt!
Look, let me come over there and you can talk to me on my good ear, okay?
A clip of the movie. Welcome back, everybody. That was the movie. The movie's about a lost dog.
No, it's about no. The movie's about me.
Yeah, but
There's a lost dog in it,
Yeah.
but I lose the dog.
Well, that's when you know you're the star of the movie.
Yeah.
If you're the guy who loses.
Yeah,
the
if you
dog.
lose the dog and your wife is angry at you and you have to find the dog.
Is this still the movie or is this real?
Exactly.
Oh,
that's
man.
a good question.
Yeah.
You're asking yourself, is this really happening? Or is it a movie I'm watching? Am I dreaming?
I ask myself that a lot, Kevin, a lot.
And that's a sign of a successful movie. If it's put you into a kind of dream state, if you're in a dark room with a lot of people you don't know, well, that's not
I've done that.
But yeah. And you're watching a film, and you go. There's sort of a suspension of time.
It's almost like a meditation, and no, not at all. Actually.
Some films are meditative.
Yes, you know, some of the what was that? It was a great Japanese film I saw once. It was very, very, very slow film, very meditative.
Yeah. I saw that.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Most of it.
We're out of time, Kevin.
Yep.
How would you like to? Would you want an awkward pause? Although I feel we've covered that. Mouth organ, or would you like to go for the big cash prize?
Who plays the mouth organ?
Well, if you go for the mouth organ, you play it, and if you can play it, you could win the golden mouth organ. And if you can't play it, we will hoot with derision.
And the other options are an awkward pause or
a
quiz?
big cash prize.
Oh, it's on tax day. I shouldn't have any more cash because they'll say
You
have to fill out
pay
a
cash
W-2.
on your.
No, if it's a check, so I'll do the awkward pause.
Okay, but we've
I know.
done it before. Well, that means we've had practice.
Exactly, and this could be different.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't awkward at all.
No, that was a conversation. That's true. Now it's an awkward.
Now it's an
now
awkward
it's awkward.
Okay.
All right, we'll do awkward pause with some kind of subtext.
Do we?
You can choose.
Oh, I choose a subtext.
Choose a subtext.
What has made it an awkward pause? The fact that I couldn't think of any reason why we would have an awkward pause.
Good enough.
No, because my stomach's growling. Let's say we're hearing my stomach's making noise. It's growling. It could be gas. It could be
gas.
liquid.
Could be an actual lion somewhere in the studio.
Could be something. Yeah. It could be a
Okay,
live animal.
Okay, off we go.
Whatever. Okay.
tonight we're celebrating things. Well, great. My next guest is a very beautiful actress. She's in a movie called The Raven, which is in theaters April the 27th. Take a look at this. We're going to take a commercial break. I'm going to change my pants. We'll be right back with Alice Eve, everybody. Alice Eve! Lovely to see you again. You are indeed a shimmering beacon of beauty this evening, may I say?
Thank you very much.
You look very, very nice. Buried alive?
Yes, buried alive.
Yeah. Who would do that?
A very bad man, Craig. You wouldn't know anything about it.
I think you'd be surprised. Although I wouldn't bury you alive.
No, it's a horrific thing. It's about Poe, the film, and, you know...
Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And in his stories, he had a very horrific imagination, and he wrote, as we know, A Telltale Heart.
Yes.
And in that, he chops a man up and buries him alive.
Yeah, but you can hear the boom, boom.
Actually, he wouldn't be alive, but yeah, you can hear the heart, exactly.
Yeah. He was translated into the French by Baudelaire. I liked Baudelaire. You ever read Baudelaire?
That's a great fact. Yeah,
no, it's true.
Yeah.
Baudelaire was crazy alcoholic Frenchman. Just the type of writer I like.
Poe was a crazy alcoholic American.
Yes, he was. That's true. Yeah, they never met, though, I don't think.
No, I think they were a little bit apart. Wasn't Baudelaire the 1850s?
Yes, probably would. Ugh.
Maybe Poe was dead.
I feel such a fool now.
Poe went to the White House drunk.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He wasn't the first one. You studied literature at Oxford, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Did you study American literature?
No. The course doesn't really have any French or American or foreign literature in it.
So it's all just, things were terribly rummy and then something rather chipper happened.
It's all... The course is a bit too English.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you ever read any P.G. Wodehouse? I'm really into Wodehouse right now.
Are you?
I am. I don't know why. I think it's Downton Abbey's got me onto it again.
What do you... Oh, Downton Abbey.
Yes, I've been... Do you watch Downton Abbey?
Do you watch Downton Abbey?
Do you watch Downton Abbey? Do you identify with downstairs people in Downton Abbey who are servants, or upstairs who are rather terribly posh?
I don't watch it, but I've been both upstairs and downstairs. I didn't mean that.
Yes,
that wasn't
I know.
fair.
What do you mean it wasn't fair? You did exactly. You did mean that.
The mugging. No, it wasn't
I didn't mug. I just did that.
In fact, I've both done my laundry and dined at high table, but I hear that you have 50 quarters here.
Oh, yes, yes. $50 in
worth of
quarters, which would make it, Oxford, 200 quarters.
Okay, sorry. But what's fantastic about that is I do my laundry and I need quarters.
You do your own laundry now? Do you go to the laundromat looking like that?
That's what I mean.
Because you could go to the laundromat dressed like that and someone, maybe me, would do your laundry for you. I'd be there. I'd be like, I'll do your laundry, miss.
I don't go...
I'll fix your smalls. I'll get your particulars.
I like it. He's shameless.
I'll put a bit of fabric softener in for
I like
you.
it. This is a terrible stereotype.
Yeah, that's what I do. No, all right. What do you want to go for the big cash prize already? Like you come out here, you plug your movie, and straight to the cash prize.
I just came for
You
the
only
money.
came for the $50.
I heard you'd stopped giving singles and you'd started giving quarters, and I asked to come back.
You know
know, most places would... If you go into a 7-Eleven dressed like that, they'll make change for you. Yeah, you'll be all right. Were you buried alive in that clip? Would they actually bury you alive?
Yeah, they did. They put me in the coffin, and they had, you know, machines, I can't remember, drills.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, they drilled around my head and put the lid on. And I took my first breath, because I prepared myself mentally for being buried alive. And then I took my first...
How do you do that?
Just say to yourself, I'm going to be buried alive a lot of times. And then eventually you become familiar with the idea and you sort of go through with it.
Is it kind of a yoga thing?
I don't love yoga, but it is a mantra type thing.
Okay.
Anyway, I took my first breath. And just to calm myself, and all the oxygen went out of the coffin, so when I went for my second breath, there wasn't any left, there was just carbon dioxide.
Holy crackers.
I know, that's what I did, and then I wept. And then they sort of opened the lid and they were like, what's wrong? And I was like, I can't breathe in here. And then I sipped the air, and then we did it again and they filmed it.
So they weren't filming the first time? Like they just got, well, we'll just bury you alive a bit in practice. Really?
Yeah.
That's a complete waste of burying a lifetime. You want to film it just in case something goes wrong, you know. Then at least you have the take.
Yes, then at least you have the take. You should speak to them.
I should. Is it Cusack I have to talk to?
No, he's not the director. He's an actor.
How does it work? I thought the actor did that.
No, the actor's in the movie, and then there's a director, James McTeague, who makes
McTeague?
Yeah, McTeague.
My sworn enemy, McTeague.
He's an Australian.
He's an Australian? I knew that. Hey, we're out of time. Yeah, look, I got distracted. Like you wouldn't. Yeah. All right. Cash prize?
Let's do that.
What time is it, Shadow Steven?
It's time for the big cash
Prize. All right. $50 in American quarters. All you have to do is either answer a question or guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head, but I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. If you guess correctly, you win the $50. If you don't, something awful will happen.
Is the box in your head a coffin?
Well, hold on.
Why?
Is that what you want? Box in the head?
You want a box in... You want...
No, I don't want you to box me in the head. I said, do you want the question or box in my head?
Well, I just already did that. Is the box in your head a coffin?
Well, you don't guess what the box in my head is. You guess what's in the box in my head.
Me!
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
The hell was that? Someone saying a cat porn? Cat on cat porn. Cat on cat porn. Holy crackers.
You never dabbled in a little cat on cat?
Well, anyway, look. Listen, I want to apologise to you. I would never, of course, give you away as a prize. That was just a joke. If she'd have guessed it correct, your height correctly, I would have still, I'd have got my way out of it. I mean, not, well, you know what I mean.
Scottish lesbian says what?
What? So, by the way, did you get a load of LC, by the way?